Welcome to Air France-KLM, where class meets comfort. Today, we'll be discussing our route between Australia and London and how we can boost ourselves during the winter period. But before we begin, here are a few facts about this particular route. Did you know that in 2012, over 8 million Australians embarked on overseas holidays, with 6% of this market travelling directly to the UK alone? And in the same year, 86% of people who travelled overseas from Australia were travelling for leisure purposes compared to 14% travelling for business. Families accounted for 14.2% of the total number of outbound leisure travellers for Australia in 2012, a number that has been stably growing every year since 2009. Solo travellers and couples accounted for 26.8% and 24.3% of the total market respectively. The months of December and January accounted for 22.6% of the overseas travel from Australia in 2012. With these given facts, it is undeniable that there is a significant market between Australia and London, which we can benefit from. So how do we go about doing this? As the marketing team of Air France-KLM, we came up with 3 effective strategies to capitalize on these market trends. Our mid-winter sales campaign for 2014 and 2015 will focus on 1. The family bundle. Our first strategy focuses on targeting families, as they have proven to be a key market on routes between Australia and London and have high rates of travel in this sale period. We aim to provide families with the opportunity of special bundle deals when flying between Australia and London during this sale period. A typical bundle would consist of 2 adult and 1 child ticket, where a fixed price will be determined for each additional child. This benefits families by offering them an overall price that is slightly lower than if they were to buy unbundled tickets. Furthermore, we will be offering complimentary ancillary products including no extra baggage fees and guaranteed connecting flights in order to increase the customer's perceived value of our product. Woo! 2. Double frequent flyer points. Our second strategy offers customers double flying blue points for tickets purchased on routes between Australia and London. This strategy aims to sweeten the deal for customers and increase our product's perception when being compared to our main competitors like British Airways and Qantas. It will also encourage those customers who are looking for an additional reason to book holiday this season to book with us to score extra points. In order to minimize the loss of potential profit, we will need to limit the number of passengers who will be able to redeem the double flying blue points by limiting the number of seats able to benefit from this on each flight. 3. Destinations around London. The third strategy is to focus our advertising on prompting travel to popular destinations outside of London, like Paris and Amsterdam. This is utilizing our main competitive advantage of our already established extensive network throughout Europe. This opens doors to customers wishing to travel to more than one destination on their Christmas holiday. This is a very cost-effective strategy, as it hardly costs us any extra since the routes through Europe are already established, and it helps us gain seat factor on our flights out of London. So how do we distribute our strategies? Our main distribution methods will include the current Air France-KLM apps for smartphone users, the 2 airlines' respective online websites, as well as online social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter. When compared to traditional advertising methods, it is proven that these modern methods are more cost-effective and provide a higher quality to price ratio overall. An example of how we do this is seen in our double flying blue offer that is planned to prompt app users with push notification to inform them of the availability of seats available with this offer. These modern methods reach out to our target market of the younger generation in a way that is most accessible and easily understandable for them. As Australia is an offline market to us, a global distribution system supplied by Amadeus is needed to compensate the weaker demand from direct online sales. It is important for us to make the buying experience as easy and enjoyable as possible for customers, as we are selling a virtual product where customers only get to experience the pure class and comfort of Air France-KLM after the first leg of their journey from Australia. So in summary, Air France-KLM will optimize pre-existing technology including social media, utilize our current native apps to promote our routes, use business-to-consumer services in a mobile-optimized manner, provide cost-effective promotion for our existing products from Australia to London, retain Air France-KLM's competitive advantage as a strong long-haul network, thereby improving our customer perception in the short and long term. So come fly with us, Air France, KLM, and you.